Welcome back. This is Samm. Today we're going to be solving this exponential equation on the board, as you can see. So, we're not going to use a calculator. So we'll solve and then we'll prove without a calculator. So if you're excited to solve with me, let's go. So what we have is 4 raised to the power x equal to 40. And now we cannot put 40 as 4 raised to the power any positive whole number. So we'll have to try something else. So, solution. So let's break the numbers down first. So what we have here is 4 raised to the power x equals to 40 is, let's say 8 multiplied by 5. Yes, 40. Now 4 itself can be written as 2 square. We have our x as our power. 8 now can be written as 2 raised to the power 3. Yes, 2 raised to the power 3 is 8 multiplied by 5. So we've broken it down to the smallest numbers. Okay, so what do we do from here? Remember our law of indices that says if you have powers like this, you can multiply the 2 powers. So let's apply that here. So this 2 multiplied by x is going to give us 2x. So now what we'll have is 2 raised to the power 2x equal to 2 raised to the power 3, 8 multiplied by 5. Now if we didn't have 5, we would equate the powers. But we'll have this 5, so we can't do that. So what we do is to introduce logarithms. So logarithms come to the rescue. So let's add logarithms to both sides. So this will give us log 2 raised to the power 2x equal to log, what we have here is 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 5. Okay, now remember this law of logarithm that says if you have log, let's say a raised to the power n, it can be written as n log a. It's a law of logarithm. This n just comes down here. So let's apply this law of logarithm now. So it allows us to bring the 2x down. So from here we'll have 2x log 2. That's this 2x now comes down here. So 2x log 2 equal to, okay, wait, let me write first log 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 5. Now there's a law of logarithm that says if you have log a multiplied by b, it can be written as log a plus log b. You call it product law. And if you come from here down here, you call it addition law. But what it's saying is that if the argument of your log is a product, you can split it to become a sum of the 2 numbers. So we have log a multiplied by b is log a plus log b. So let's apply that here. So we have 2x log 2 equal to log 2 raised to the power 3 plus log 5. Good. Now at the end of the day, we have to find x. So to make it easier, let's first of all divide throughout by log 2. Let's divide throughout by log 2. So we have 2x left. So log 2 divided by log 2. So I divided throughout by log 2 so that this can give way. And now we have here 2x equal to log 2 raised to the power 3 over log 2 plus log 5 divided by log 2. Okay, so let's move up there. Now remember this law that we applied, this power 3, we can bring it down this way just like we did here. This n log a raised to the power n became n log a. So that's how log 2 raised to the power 3 will become 3 log 2. So let's apply that. So 2x is equal to 3 log 2 over log 2. That is this 3 log 2 over log 2. Now we have plus log 5 over log 2. So plus log 5 over log 2. Okay, so this can cancel this, obviously. So we have 2x equal to 3 plus log 5 over log 2. Okay, and one thing that you need to know again, in change of base logarithms, if we are to make the basis of these two logarithms base 2, if I to make the basis base 2, this will give us 2x equals to 3 plus log 5 base 2. And then if you don't understand how this became this, you know that, well, let me see if I can explain that quickly. If you have, let's say, log a base b, if you have log a base b to base b, watch you. If you have log a base b and you want to change this logarithm to another logarithm whose base is b, it can be c, it can be anything. It will simply be log a base, the new b, divided by log b to that new base b. Now, fortunately for us, because our b is our base of the log, this will give us log a base b, because log bb is 1. So if the argument and the base of a log are the same, the answer is 1. So exactly the same thing that happened here. Log 5 base 2 is log 5 base 2 is log 5 divided base 2 divided by log 2 base 2, and log 2 base 2 will give us 1. So that's how this became this. Now, to get our x, which is what we are looking for originally, we can divide both sides by 2. So then our x becomes 3 plus log 5 base 2 divided by 2. Like dividing both sides by 2, that's what I'm trying to say. So this will cancel this. Our x becomes this. Now we've solved this without using a calculator. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to keep getting interesting solutions to mathematical problems. Now let's even prove that this x is correct. So how do we do that? We'll pick one side. Let's pick the left hand side that has the x. So we're going to place this value of x, or substitute the value of x for this value now here for x in the left hand side. So let's pick the left hand side. So our left hand side says that 4 raised to the power x, and our right hand side says 40. So let's pick our left hand side and place our value of x in it and see if it will give us 40, which is what we have on our right hand side. So let's go. So we have 4 raised to the power x now is 3 plus log 5 base 2. So let's see if this will actually give us 40 when simplified. Okay, so there's a divided by 2 here. Divided by 2. This is base 2. Divided by 2. Now, first, we know that 4 is 2 raised to the power 2. 2 squared. So let's take this 4 as 2 raised to the power 2. Then what we have as our power, we have 3 plus log 5 base 2 over 2. Okay. Now first, this 2 can cancel this 2. And then what we have left is 2 raised to the power 3 plus log 5 base 2. Now remember our first law of indices. It says that if you have, where do I put it now? Let me bring it here. If you have a raised to the power x multiplied by a raised to the power y, you pick one A, you have x plus y. First law of indices, product law. Sorry, okay, hope this is clear. So a raised to the power x multiplied by a raised to the power y will give us a raised to the power x plus y. So you pick the a, you add the powers, and then you can work back. If you have a sum as the power, you can break it into a raised to the power the first plus a again raised to the power y, which is the second. So we can do that here now. So this will give us 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power log 5 base 2. Remember, if you multiply, you add the power. So that's a 3 plus this log 5 base 2. Okay, now there's this law of logarithm that is not very popular, but interesting. Now, the law says that if you have a number, let's say a, whose power is a logarithm, and the base of that logarithm, which is the power now, is the same as the number. Watch, you have a number whose power is logarithm, and at the base of that logarithm is the same as the number. Okay, let's say our value here is x. Our answer is simply x. So see it as this cancelling this, and then your answer is x. So just watch, the base of that logarithm, which is the power, must be the same as the number. So if that becomes the case, your answer is the argument of the logarithm, x. Now if we apply that here, 2 raised to the power 3 itself is 8 multiplied by, since 2 and 2, the base of the logarithm is 2, the number is 2, they cancel out, our answer is 5. Now 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. And this is our right hand side. So once the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, then we have proved what we wanted to prove. So our answer is x equal to 3 plus log 5 base 2 divided by 2. Okay, so I remain Samm. Kindly subscribe to this channel to keep getting interesting solutions to mathematical problems.